In terms of the questions, my daughter is 2 years old. Can she start the piano at that age?
Yes, yes. The age has have nothing to do with it, you know. It's really the approach, the manner of approach and teaching, the teaching strategies that the tutor would employ. It would work. It would work.
Okay, another question. I bought a keyboard, but I can't find a teacher in Carenage who teaches music. Can you come to where I am?
One of the things that the Music Literacy Trust, what we're doing is that we're actually compiling a database of teachers. Our programs, the City Angel Music program is a free program, so which means that we at the Trust, we are facilitators. We raise the funding, we get the instruments, the children have their special little t-shirts, and we make sure that, you know, there's a little snack and those kinds of things. But it is the community itself that is in charge of the children, the administration of those children during the camp. We provide the methodology and the tutors and that kind of thing. But we insist that the community come together and play a role, and which is why in Southeast Border Spain it's so significant, because what has happened is that there's now a correlation between 8 schools in the area, and I realized that maybe some of the principals did not even know one another, but now there is that interconnection. In Carenage, we don't have any immediate plans to go into Carenage, and you know, probably the best thing for that particular listener to do would maybe make a contact with your school, and through there they'd probably be able to put you in touch with a music teacher, because most schools do have music programs, you know, they're panning the schools and that kind of thing, and they'll be able to help you, I'm sure.
Another question that's come in, I want to get involved. How can I get in touch with you?
Did you want to give us $1 million? I mean, what way do you
Really
want to get involved? You know? No, really.
Is there an email address that they can drop you a line or
Sure,
something?
sure. Anyone can contact us. It's musicliteracytrust@gmail.com.
Okay. So we have these 8 to 14-year-olds whose lives are literally being transformed note by note. With this initiative.
It is, and you know what's an interesting thing, and I know you talk about the inner city area, but Jess, we hear so many times of gangs in these cities, and you cannot cross from one domain to the other, and yet you have connected Nelson Street Boys, Nelson Street Girls, Eastern Boys, Eastern Girls, Rosary Boys, St. Rosa's Girls, and Southeast Secondary, as well as the Piccadilly EC. And I think with this program, we are creating friendships, and maybe we can see the impact of these friendships in the next generation. So.
Yes.
Yes.
It has not been easy. In order to make it happen, I knew that I had to literally have a presence.
Yeah.
And with a couple of people, we just walked the streets and we talked to the business people. I think most importantly, it's the families. There's a real care for their children in that area. The parents came out. Yeah, I invited them to a meeting at Nallis, and they all came out. There's a genuine interest to do something, to climb out, and they saw this as an opportunity for their children, and I just said, yes, let's take it.
A listener just sent this in. I am from San Fernando. How can I work with you to get the program down here?
Give us a call, send us an email, we'd love to. We've got a number of requests. I got a telephone call from a lady in Princestown yesterday, and wanting to know how can they get involved in the program. I think that there is a genuine interest. What we would like to see, however, is the private and the corporate sector come out and give the support. We are the Music Literacy Trust. We're not for profit. We don't pay any salaries. Everything that we do goes right back into the project, and to ensure that there's that sustainability. And again, I must say thank you to the energy sector who came out for us this time around. And then of course you have people like Chimuk, who just feed those children every day. KFC, who sends that bucket, you know, that box meal every Wednesday. How can you, people who recognize it's a challenging area, yeah, let's help you. So it really, we're looking for support. we're looking for assistance. We're speaking to different ministries and different people. But what we've got to do right now, really, realistically, look at the work we've done, do the research, see where we're at, and really map it forward for the next time around.
And you know,
we actually have to wrap up now, but very quickly, the contact information, the email address and the phone number.
Sure. So the phone number is 763-5942, and the email address is musicliteracytrust@gmail.com. It's that simple. And thank
Jenny
you.
Lee and Hamza Khan, thank you for joining us on First Up and sharing this wonderful good news
It
story.
is a great initiative, and congratulations.
Can't wait to
and
see
all
the results of the
best.
research.
oh yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
We're going to take a quick break and come back.